Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Jen here. So, just wanted to say a quick hello to everybody out there, and I hope everybody has plans. And I'm going to say the same thing I said about 4th of July. Please be safe. You know, as far as driving and all that fun, influential holiday type stuff. So we're not really doing a whole lot tonight. Just we're having a couple of friends over. It's actually kind of last minute because we got invited to a gathering, but people who would have babysat are either working or out of town or invited to the gathering. So a couple of couples that we know are just gonna come over, and they were the ones running the I can't talk today. They were the ones planning the gathering, and they said, we really want to see you guys, so we'll just, if you don't mind, we can just come to your house. And I'm like, well, that sounds great. Mason can go to sleep in his own bed at a regular hour, and we can just hang out. So that is true friendship. So I'm going to give a shout out to true friends and acknowledge that we really do have true friends out there, and I'm very thankful for them. I know it's not Thanksgiving, but I can still be thankful because it's a good thing, and I can, like I said, I can safely say we have good friends who really want to celebrate the new year with us. So it's going to be a nice time. It's not going to be a ton of people, which is good. I actually prefer not to have a ton of people because then you can actually talk to everybody. It's not loud. It's not out of control, and we don't have a small house necessarily, but the way our living room is it's kind of tough to have a lot of people. We've done it, and we'll do it sometimes, but especially with all the baby toys in the corner, it's a little harder sometimes. So it's nice that it's just a couple of couples, and it'll be great. Oops, sorry. There we go. So that's what's going on tonight. We go back to work in a couple of days and get back to the norm. It's been really fabulous this week, though. We've been able to spend lots of nice quality time with Mason and play with him and just be with him all the time. It's been great to see family and exchange presents on Christmas. All that jazz. So, nothing really crazy going on, but just wanted to pop in for a few minutes and say hello. And again, Happy New Year in advance. Just a few hours until the new year. Again, have fun, be safe, all that jazz. And just be grateful for the ones who you love and who love you. Whether it's family or friends or both, because all of the above is a big blessing. And be thinking about some resolutions. I actually posted mine on Facebook, and I'll tell them to you now while I'm here, because this was not a very long video. So, number one was just to continue to strive to be a good mom and a good wife. I mean, not that I didn't strive for that before, but I'm going to continue to strive for that, because moms and wives have moments in their lives, hey, that rhymes, where you don't necessarily think you are the best mother or wife in the world. Whatever the reason. There could be a number of reasons, but anyway, sometimes you don't think you're doing the best job. And I guess more so with parenthood, if you always think you're doing the right thing, then it may not necessarily be a good thing. You want to hope you're doing the right thing and go with your gut, but if you don't question it once in a while, then something's up. That's all I can say. But that was number one. Number two was to really keep up with singing. I was on stage in December for a solo artist competition, and I did make the finals, so that's really exciting. And those are in March, but I didn't realize how much I missed it until I was actually up there. So I'm going to continue to look for gigs that are legitimate, because singing, it's a big part of who I am, and I lost it for a little while. I still sang around the house. I always sing to Mason, and I always sing to songs that I love, but really getting out there and performing. I used to do that so much more than I've been doing. So hopefully this final stage of the competition will be the start of something new, something nice for the future of singing in my life. So we'll just see. Number 3 was to finish learning Italian. I studied French in school, and I always wanted to learn Italian because I'm Italian, and it's such a beautiful language. So I started, but I've not been diligent about finishing, and I also need to find people to practice with on a regular basis. I have a friend that I practice with on occasion, but I want to be regular with it. So that's been tough because there's a group that meets in kind of an iffy area, and I really don't want to go down there by myself at night, so if I end up finding people who want to go with me, then that might be a possibility. So those are my 3. I mean, you could go on and on about things that you really want to do, but if you only have to pick 3, it's kind of a nice number to go with. So be thinking about that. What are your resolutions? Maybe you want to pick up a new hobby. Maybe you want to exercise more. Maybe you want to, I don't know, move into a bigger house. Stuff like that. Whatever your heart desires. Just think of 3. 3 is a good number. You don't want to put too many eggs in the basket, because then you'll be sad if things don't happen. So think of 3. I'm going to get off here and get ready to celebrate the new year. Happy early new year. Have fun. And like I said, be safe. Thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.